What's up? What's up?
2 years in a row to be named captain, Josh. What does that mean to you to not only have it last year, but that you did a good enough job last year that you kind of asked you back?
Like I said last year, it's the biggest honor in sports, and I do not take this for granted. Being back-to-back captain, I know sometimes it can feel like people are taking it for granted. I do not. It's a privilege and an honor to be a captain voted by my teammates, and I'm just going to keep doing what I did, and hopefully that is why they voted for me.
What does it take to be an effective team captain and kind of getting through the 12-week, 13-week season?
Right. I think everyone has their own style. My style is different from Luke's style. Luke's style is different from Tanner's style, and so on and so on. For me, it's just being myself, being who I've always been, executing what I'm asked to do, doing my assignment, doing all that kind of thing. I think that's what it's leadership to me.
Has it your leadership style or ability evolved or grown since you've been here?
Yeah, for sure. When I was a freshman, you don't talk much, right? You let the older guys lead, and as you get older, you just talk more and more. And I've always tried to do the right thing, but I think as you get older, you find out what the right things are, and I just continue to try to do those things.
Did you take a lot from your dad from leadership?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, growing up with my family, that's how I learned how to be a leader, especially from my dad, as well as the rest of my family. The way that I was raised is very important to me, and I think that is one of the main reasons I am who I am.
What is the right thing? Do things the right way? What is that?
To me, as a center, doing the right thing is just make sure I execute my assignment, on the field and also off the field. Make sure I'm always doing the right thing. Make sure I'm training really hard in the weight room. That has to be something that means a lot to me. Working out really hard. Make sure I get my nutrition right. Make sure I'm getting my body right. But also on the field, make sure you're holding people to a standard. All those kind of things.
Obviously, you have the deserving guys being captains, but is it important that it's a quarterback-center duo that's kind of leading, the effort of two of the three offensive guys?
I'm not sure that those things really matter, but I think it's really important to have your quarterback as a captain, and Luke's done a phenomenal job. You can just tell how much of a leader he's become, and just so excited for him, and I know he took it really well.
You had kind of a rotating cast of tackles in training camp. What have you seen from some of those younger guys?
Right.
How much of that is on you to help make sure they're up to speed with the ones?
Right, and Dez, you obviously can't just replace a J.C. Davis, right? J.C. is so good, but Dez, Zafir, Brandon Hansen got some reps at tackle, Nathan Kanapkick. Obviously, Aiden was out, but he got some reps in the spring. But those guys, they've done a really nice job, and I've just been trying to execute the calls. And really, JC and Melvin are really helping them picking their brains a little bit because they're the tackles, and they really help them a lot. But I can help them make the call and all those sorts of things.
We've talked a lot about starting fast. That's not a new discussion we've had for you guys as an offensive player. How much do you put of that on your shoulders to make sure that the expectation, the standard?
Yeah. I think starting fast is really, really important. And for me, it means a lot, but I also know it means a lot for our room. And I think as a room, we have that standard, not just myself. And I think through camp, you're seeing that, and we're just ready to get to Western Illinois and hopefully start fast.
Does it feel like you've kind of done with the training camp thing and it's ready for games?
I love training camp. I love hanging out with the guys. The breaks during training camp is honestly some of the best parts. You just hang out, watch TV, or just talk story. That's some of the best parts of camp to me.
Yes, just the last 3 years, maybe getting to know Luke. What have you seen from him? Just how he's grown as a quarterback, as a leader, as a person.
Yeah, obviously everyone's seen his growth on the field, but as a person, I've just seen he's just matured so much. He has a leadership role now. Obviously, he got voted captain. Not that he had a leadership role last year, but he leads in his own way, and he's become a lot more vocal, and it's pretty special to see.
I guess, when did you maybe see it lock in for him? Just that he was maybe more comfortable, more confident, just maybe who he is and who he is as a quarterback.
I think it's just throughout time. I don't think it was exactly a certain moment where I was but I think he's just grown more and more. He's gotten more and more comfortable.
What's a comfortable, confident Luke Altmaier at quarterback? What can that be?
We'll have to wait and see.
We've heard that Henderson has really kind of made strides, especially in this fall camp. Where have you seen him kind of make strides and make developments as he's gone along here?
As everyone knows, having starts and Brandon having 5 starts or 6 starts at the end of last year, that makes a huge difference. And he has film on what he needs to work on from last year. And I think he's really taking to that. And I just see him growing and growing every day, and can't wait to get to this season.
Did you kind of have a sense, being a leader in this group last year, that confidence was a big deal for him and that it because he was gonna need to kind of be taken along as he got those starts last year.
I don't know if Brandon Henderson, I don't think is an unconfident guy. So I would say that I think it's just getting starts for everyone. I don't think Brandon in particular is someone who needs starts, but I think those starts have helped him throughout his career. Yeah. What up?
Hey, Josh. Sorry you probably got this already, but just second year captain.
Yeah.
How thrilling is that for you?
It's a huge